So it's recording now. Welcome to Math 120 online course, calculus and its applications. This is an asynchronous online course, so we're not going to meet the online or in person. We don't have any classes. We don't have any lectures. Students will learn the material that by themselves. They can do it at any time, anywhere. They don't have to even come to the campus. Um, Whenever they have time, I know a lot of students have jobs, so they need to make arrangement, to have some space, um, mm, have some free time. They can arrange to learn the material and do the assignments online by themselves. So this is fully, self-learning process. Some students have done some online courses before, but some maybe not. So I thought it's necessary to give a introduction or orientation for the online course, and especially how students proceed with this online format. Before we start, do you have any questions for anything from me or for the course itself? Okay, so this is a course for calculus course for um, management, business, and social sciences. Um, it is not the same not the same calculus course as the STEM majors. They usually have two or three courses in series, but we just condensate in one course, so they're not the same. My name's Lu. You can call me Lu. I will be the instructor for the course. I have already prepared all the sections, all the materials in WebAssign. I have recorded the videos, uh, the presentation slides, and also some other resources in Blackboard as well as in WebAssign. Actually, you can watch videos. You can download them, download slides, presentations, and some other videos I found from internet in Blackboard. Okay. But all the assignments are in WebAssign. So you have to buy Xcode before you do any assignments. And the Xcode is $150. You buy it from Cengage. It's called Cengage Unlimited. I think it's $150. Once you buy it, you're going to use the code to create an account, and then you can access WebAssign from Blackboard in our case. Some students choose to log in to WebAssign themselves. I think that also work, but the way I set it up is from Blackboard directly. So this is just a brief introduction about the course. I'm going to go through the details now. Um, so let me just share you some uh, the web page, course page. Mm, so I need to share it. Okay, share. Can you see it? Can you see the uh, blackboards? So this is a student preview for Blackboard course page. Can you see it? I cannot hear you.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, great. So if you log into your account, in the university AMU account and go to Blackboard and click on the course. So this is the course, and then this is the course page. I have uploaded a lot of resources in Blackboard, as you can see, content, announcements, discussions, um, and messages, and some other things. Uh, the major guidelines and the contents of the material are in content, but uh, I usually post, some announcements to inform students about the event or some other deadlines or check progress of students for the course and then remind them for the learning. And the discussion panel is for students and between you guys and me, if you have any questions, you can pose questions there and answer questions, communicate with students and ask me questions. Um, you can also message me if you got any issues or you want to talk with me. But under content, you're gonna see a lot of mm, folders in here. Um, so if you click on the first folder, welcome to MTH 120 online course. Um, it just gives you a uh, brief introduction of the course, but there's some other files included in the folder. Uh, so one thing I want to tell you is you only need to buy a X code from Cengage. It's called Cengage Unlimited. Okay. Uh, well, the course materials, including the uh, assignments and the ebook, is in WebScience. WebScience and Cengage are two different companies, but they merged. So WebScience is part of the Cengage. So you buy the X code from Cengage, but you access WebScience. Okay. I'm going to tell you how to access it later. So you don't have to buy a hard copy of the book. It already includes an ebook. If you buy the X code and the access website, you're going to find the ebook. There are some minimum technology or skills you need to have before you take the course. You need a computer with internet access, about the basic knowledge of computer, uh, how to use the computer, uh, how to save, how to open files and documents, and so on. Um, some basic knowledge of the computer itself. Uh, Microsoft Office. Uh, and there's a prerequisite for course. That's Math 112. Okay, pre-calc algebra. So that's I assume you already, you know, know these basic things. Uh, there is a tutorial assistance network on campus. It's got 10, and the students can go to seek for help. I assume students or some students will have some challenge when they take the course. Uh, calculus is not always it's always not easy for students. So in that case, you may need to to seek for help. And the tutorial assistance network on campus is a good resource that you can use it. It is free in the sense that you already paid the fee in your tuition. So you should make the best of use it. And this is the lady Linda. She's the coordinator of the uh, tutorial assistance. and this is her phone number and the email address. You can contact her before you go to the the help center. You need to schedule a appointment. Uh, they they offer a lot of courses, not just math, but also history and English. And even for math, you get a bunch of courses, like 20, for example, courses. So you only get a couple of sections each week for this particular course. Um, so that's why you need to have appointment before you go there so that you know what the time slots are for this course. And this is where it's located. It's 129A in the library. Library. Okay. Um, well, a brief introduction of myself. My name is Coach Alu, and I'm a associate professor of mathematics at AMU. I got a degree in 2008 in mathematics. Uh, I have taught math more than 20 years. I came in at A&M in 2008, so that'll be 17 years or 18. But I already got some teaching experience before I came to AMU, actually. Um, my office is at VMC 239 Chambers building, if you know where it is. Um, and this is my information. Okay, so this is my phone number and email address. You can call me, you can email me, you can, you know, drop, just come by my office regarding questions or you want to talk with me. Uh, okay, I'm going to upload the video after we're done with the session in here for the orientation. So if you want to watch it again afterwards, you can click on here, then you're gonna watch the session. Any questions at this point? No
Sir,
question? Okay. So about the course, there are several things I want to talk about. The course syllabus. Okay. Um, you can you know, read the details by yourself, but this is just the course itself. Um, the textbook we're using, uh, but again, you don't have to buy it because it's already included in the software package when you buy the Xcode. Okay. Um, you can contact me anytime. Usually, uh, during the daytime or in the evenings, if you want to talk to me or have any questions or want to need to you know uh, communicate with me. Um, this is online course, so you really have a lot of flexibility. Uh, I want to talk about the a few things, especially in here, the services for persons with disabilities. If you think you need extra help or need extended time or for the um, assignments or something, some accommodation, just contact me and uh, call this number and send them email. They will handle it and we're going to help you with that. And this is a tutorial assistance I already talked about. And great. That's always uh, the part students are really concerned. Okay. So we have a total points of 1,308. Okay. So I believe there are 30 sections uh, of the course. Each section has a quiz and homework. Uh, in addition to that, we have four tests and one final exam. So it's a lot of work. Typically, each homework has about 10 problems. Likewise, the quiz has 10 problems also. So you can see you got a lot of work to do. So the each assignment has some points. So if you add all the points of all the assignments, it will be 1308. That's a full score. Um, so the final grade is based on the points you earn for the whole course of all the assignments at the end by the deadline. So, for example, if you get 1281 or more, you get A plus. I mean, we actually don't have A plus. Okay, so it's actually 1171 if you get the points uh, more than that. So that'd be 90%. You get A. And if you make 10, 1041, you get a B. If you make 900 more, you get a C. Below that, if you make 861, you get, I mean, 76, 760, I'm sorry, you get a D. And if you only make a score of points less than 760, you get F. So just do as much as you can and um, do the work as soon as possible. So you need to buy the Xcode real quick and start to working on the assignments. People, sometimes they think that they got enough time. They got 4 months. They think they can wait a little bit and then uh, start the work. But that turns out to be not a good strategy. Uh, if you start the assignments too late, even at the midterm, for example, you find you actually have a lot of challenge to complete assignments. So that's why you need to start assignments as soon as possible. Okay. Uh, so at the end, these are the topics listed in this course. You can see how many assignments we have. Okay. Um, any questions about the syllabus?
No,
You can,
sir.
yeah, you can read the details later by yourself. Uh, we don't have time to go through all of those. Learning outcomes, there's a learning outcome for this whole course. Uh, just learn the applications of limits and the rates of change, uh, some differential and integral calculus, some basic skills, optimization of single and multivariable functions, and calculate exponential and logarithm functions. Okay. Um, so this is the outcome for learning outcome for the course, but in each chapter uh, or even each section, you have another learning outcome. We're going to have, uh, um, I believe, 7 chapters in this course, but chapter 7 is just one or two sections. So you basically have like about 6 chapters. It covers everything from limits to derivatives and integrals, some applications. So you can read them, the details later. And how to submit assignments, I'm going to show you in WebAssign. Uh, this just tells you, the steps. So I just include all the documents in case you need. Assessments, as already talked about, um, so this is the learning scale, I mean, grade scale. Helpful links for the course. There are a lot of resources that will help you uh, um, to study. Okay, so that's ITS webpage. Uh, for you problem in internet, for example, or some problem with the web page of the university. Blackboard, uh, Cengage, where to buy Cengage Unlimited Access Code. I'm going to show you a little later. Um, and some other resources you can find a lot of help from those. Okay, so let me just show you uh, how to buy the Access code. So just open, you know, Google. You can still see me? Can you see it? Can you see the Google?
Yes,
Um,
I can see it.
yeah, just type in Cengage Unlimited. Okay, and click on it. So so it just guides you to the web page. So it's $150, 149.99 for 4 months. So it's just valid for this semester. So the X code just works for one semester, but it covers all the courses on campus, not just math. It covers almost all the math courses. I don't know about other disciplines, but it's probably the same. So you get a lot of resources when you buy one X code. Essentially, all the courses in this semester of the school, uh, and each part, each course includes a ebook and the website assignments. But I just go here and buy it and pay it online. You get X code, and then you use the X code to create account. Okay, so pretty simple. But sometimes students do get some problems when they log into a website, and that could happen because if they already had a uh, account in website before. For example, if they took some other course online uh, in website, that might cause some confusion. And so in that case, it may cause some issues when you log in. So in that case, you need to um, contact Cengage for help. They will resolve it for you. So Cengage student support or technical support. Um, so I can uh, you can easily find Cengage student support. Just type in uh, student support Cengage, So so these are some the phone number and the web page. Mm, and technical support, maybe if we search it. Okay, so here is uh, the web page for technical support. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward. All right, so that's the where is it? Where is my uh oh here. Okay, I'm sorry. So that's how you buy the Xcode. Um, you're gonna um access all the material from here. I have set up a link, direct link from Blackboard to Web Science. So you're gonna Axel sign from here. Once you buy the Xcode, you just click on this, and then uh, I will show you how to Axel sign later. But let me just finish backboard first. Okay, so this is the this discussion board that you can communicate with you classmates or ask me questions or share your thoughts about the course. I already seen some students posting the information. And in each module, each chapter, also there's a discussion board for questions specifically for this unit. Okay, so each unit has a couple of chapters, maybe one or two chapters. Okay, like in module one, unit one, we got them one, two, three, four, five, six sections. Okay, and this is a discussion panel for the first unit. Um, so in each section, you can find the uh the PowerPoint slides for the course, and the lecture videos. You can watch my videos, uh, and some more examples. I include either by myself or from internet. Okay, these are some more videos or examples for this section. So, so that's the uh, instructions online for the course. So you can see we have 6 units, basically uh, 7 chapters. So that's the Blackboard resources, the guideline for the course. Now let's just go to website. So you just click on website material in here, and you can see some introduction or guide for website, you know. Uh, and if we got any issue, this is the student office hours you can uh, use. Okay, so they have different time slots for you uh, to contact them. So you can link to this uh, I think this Zoom session. They have some open sessions for students. So just join to link and ask them questions. So if you need more help outside, just call this number or email as um web chat. Okay, so this is how you get to website. So uh, once you buy the Xcode and create account in website, you should be able to access website from here. Okay, this is the standard way to do it. I set it up. There are different ways to access website, but you can only choose one. So the way I just adopt is uh, to access website from Blackboard. The other way to do it is use the class key. We don't do class key in our class. We don't use class key. So some students ask me about the class key of the course. We don't have it. You just access website from Blackboard. That's the way to do it. So if you click on here, it will direct you to the website account. Okay, so then you need to type in username and sign in. That's for students. Okay. But once you are in Website, what you're going to see is this. So let me show you the student view or preview. Uh, okay. So you need to go to the course. So just find the course in here. Um, the first one, go. So this shows you all the assignments we have for this course. So if you just expand it, you're going to see we have 64 assignments, including 30 homework, 30 quizzes, 4 tests, and 1 final exam. So that's in total, that's 64. Okay. So 30 sections basically, but we also have tests and final exam. And um, I just said deadline for all the assignments on April 29th. So you got how many days? Um, it's a little less than maybe 3.5 months, isn't it? Okay. So that's about 100 days or a little more. Anyway, that's a due deadline for all the assignments. You can do any assignments anytime, but you got to finish everything by April 29th, and that's it. That's uh that's actually right before the final exam for other courses. Okay. So start early. So this tells you the scores or points of each assignment. Okay. And you can see what score you make for each assignment here and what you missed. If you missed anything, you can submit. Well, actually, there's no extension. Okay, so all the assignments are due on April 29th. So you cannot request extension if you missed that. Uh, but you can ask me questions when you do any problem in the assignment. For example, uh, there are 10 problems in this section in homework. Um, you will have 5 tries, have the chance to type your answer 5 times. If you think it's wrong, if uh, you didn't do it right, you can try 5 times, but not uh, more. So that's for homework. For quizzes, you only have 2 tries. You can try the answer 2 times, but you don't have another chance for you know uh, to change your answer. Uh, but uh, for each problem, you know, you have some help li help links in here. Um, you can also ask me if you got any question you think you do it right, uh, but it might be wrong. So you can ask me, or you can practice another problem if you think you need to learn a little more to do the problem. Mm, there's some notes you can see and there's some details about the problem. Uh, so so just submit it. Uh, Leave it down. So just save the answer when you do any problem. Okay. Uh, any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's see. Hmm. I guess I probably just went through um everything real quick, and you probably need to go through the details of the documents I posted on Blackboard. Those are the guidelines. Um, and it should cover a lot of things that you need to answer. If you the first time to do an online course by yourself. Um, but I think it's pretty straightforward. Everything is set up. What you really need to do is just buy Xcode and then create account and do start assignments early, and that's the most important thing. Um, Let me just show you the ebook. Uh, there are several future. Uh, some features I need to discuss. This is the book we use. Okay, you're gonna find some other resources on in the ebook. So this is just the chapters of the course. Uh, so for example, chapter 2. So you got everything uh, in here. Uh, some examples. Uh, so you can read the book by yourself if you want. But if you're not comfortable reading the book, you can click on here. They're going to read it for you. Okay, so it's set up. Just click on the they're going to read the book for you. Okay, read it. Limits. Introduction to Calculus. So you really don't have to read it by yourself. Okay, that makes it a little easier for you. Oop. Mhm. So that's that. Uh, mhm. So the book just includes everything. You don't have to buy another book or a hard copy. All right. Mm, so uh, you can check everything uh, in website, assignments, grades, and communication with the teacher, with me. And this is if I respond to you, you can check the messaging here. I usually respond real quick. I typically um, check the messages uh, every 1 or 2 hours each day. So you should expect your question to be answered on the same day you post the question. But sometimes there's a delay for the message. Like if you send me a email in here in the morning, maybe it comes to me in the afternoon. So it has some delays. So uh, you don't expect to get the answer or my response right away. It's just because of the delay of the system, not because of me. Okay, just tell you that. All right. Uh, um, what's the other thing I want to? So that's um, I think that's the whole thing. That's all I wanted to say. Um, I didn't go through all the detailed document you have to read by yourself, but the whole point, the major thing is to how to um, how to do the assignments. Once you finish the assignments and you get a good score, and that's it. And there's really not a pace, like how much you should do today, how much you should do tomorrow. Although you are recommended to have you schedule of study, you pace. I really don't set any restrictions on that. As long as you can finish everything by day nine, but you definitely want to start it early because the workload is very, very heavy. Um, so that makes it flexible to you, but uh, the work is always the same. I know some students have jobs, they have some other courses to take, so you can arrange your time to do the online course freely by yourself. Um, what else? Hmm. So there's no attendance for the course because this is asynchronous online course. So we don't even meet a, a single time for the whole semester. But there is a attendance policy for the course. I think there is a requirement for students to be uh, attendance verification to to receive financial aid. So for that purpose, uh, we have to input the instructors have to input uh, attendance for each student. Since we don't have any uh, meetings, we can not do it actually. But so what I do is just check the progress of the study for each student. If you already started the course and started working on the assignments and make some points, then uh, I will use it as a justification of attendance. So you have to start the course. You have to start the assignments. Um, Maybe just one problem. I can see you score. Make 1 point. That's considered to be uh, attendance. So I'm going to input that. But if you have not done anything, then it will be marked as not attended. So that's the attendance. And there's some other resources in here you can see, uh, books and tools. In addition to the um, helpful links I included in the files in the documentation. Mm. But you can, check with yourself all this uh, all these buttons in here. Uh, the grade book, uh, you can see your scores in here also if you want. Um, but you can easily find you scores for each assignment in website. Um, so that's what I want to say today. I guess it's about time. Uh, if you don't have any questions, then I will just close session and wish you have a good semester and good luck for the course.
Thank you very much. I don't have any questions.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Let me just stop the recording and stop the session. Mm.